What's up, apes? Hi, lady apes, gentlemen apes. I know many apes after the earnings are feeling down. I completely understand that. It's normal. If you bought higher and you see the price go lower, you feel down. It's human nature. I'm sharing my own personal opinion, okay? And you take it your way, you read it your way, you decipher it your way. It's your individual decision to make any financial moves. It's your own. Now, if what I say make you feel better, great. If what I say, if you think what I say is only trying to make you feel better, actually, I'm only sharing with you what I do know. I do not give false hope, okay? So, yes, my videos make you calm, my videos content make you feel better. Yes, I admit that, that's all good, but I'm not giving you false hope. No, I'm not giving you false hope. I'm sharing my own take, that's all. Okay, now, that said, the stock, GME, AMC, both families, okay, yeah. Andy holds both AMC and GME, GME and AMC. Now, I'm just talking about GME as an example, mainly, because apes of AMC are very strong already. Congratulations. Now, apes of GME, after the earnings report, price went down. Make this vid to explain, to not give false hope, but to tell you the take that I have, and if you feel better about it, that's good. So, getting to the point. After the earnings report, yes, the share price of GME tanked, but still the company is going where it is going, no doubt about that. Again, it is going from Russell 1000. It's going into Russell 1000 from Russell 2000. So that's where it's going. Almost 100% sure. And we will know about it on June the 25th. And the Russell rebalancing is effective June 28th. Now, that said, remember in the previous video I talked about there was a whale buying in, big buying of 300,000 shares of GME at around 12:33 on the trading day after the earnings report? Yeah. It's a whale. Whale is just a general term. It could be a big buyer, it could be an institutional buyer. For all we know, it could be Russell 1000 or the ETFs, big institutional big boy ETFs that copy Russell 1000 that made the buy. So there you go. At 12:33 p.m., the trading day after the GME earnings report, the price was around 240, 250 something. Yeah. That big institutional player bought it at that price. Of course it dipped lower. Even institutional big players, big boys, don't have crystal ball, okay? But they know where the company's going, from Russell 2000 to Russell 1000, so they bought it. And so if you apes, me ape, we bought it, and before the earnings report and price went down, so what? It's just a dip. Nobody has a crystal ball, okay? Nobody has a crystal ball, okay? So, don't feel bad. You should feel good. GME is going from Russell 2000 to Russell 1000. Even the big boys, institutional players, whales, whoever, made a huge chunk of one single order. 300,000 shares of GME on the trading day after the earnings report. So, come on, those big boys, they've done their DD. The reason they bought it, I think, I'm not sure, is because GME is going from Russell 2000 to Russell 1000. And all the big boy institutional players, ETFs, they copy that. So they want to get in and buy before the others do, before June 25th announcement officially of GME going into Russell 1000. They're a step ahead. Okay, they're a step ahead, Andy, Ape Andy. But what the question you should ask is, why did this big whale institutional player bought it the day after the earnings report? DFV, 9 consecutive, 10 consecutive, 11th consecutive earnings report. The shorting hedge funds, SHF, always tank the price. Remember, it's almost the SHF rule of law. Tank GME after earnings report. So many people know that. Many people who are long GME knows that the SHF, the shorting hedge funds who short GME, always tank it the best they got after the earnings report. They know that. We know that. Okay. The SHF, shorting hedge funds, they always do that to GME. So, in other words, what is the best time to buy GME? What is the best time to wait for a dip? After the earnings report. That's why the big boys, ETFs copying Russell 1000, they want to make a move step ahead. They bought it after the earnings report when the price dipped. They know where the company's going, so dip is good. Dip is a discount to grab it. Right? Okay, good. So after the earnings report, the SHF always tank it. And smart apes, big boys who are long GME, who wants to buy long positions of GME, the best time to buy it is after the earnings report, when the SHF dip it, short attack it, mother-ball short attack it, right? That said, okay, now we got the concept. If you are GME, now put your shoes in the company side, the GME side. I'm not speaking for RC, I'm not speaking for Ryan Cohen, I'm speaking in general as the company GME. You know the apes are helping you, the company. And the apes who are long GME, they always wait for a good dip. Where's the good dip? The good dip is right after the earnings report, right? We talked about this already. So when's a good time if you need lots of money for the company to move forward, if you have to do share offerings? When do you do it? You do it when the apes want the dip, right? Apes who want dip, apes who want discount, always buys after the earnings report, when the SHF tank it. So if you are the company, if you have to do share offerings, do it when the apes are waiting for the dip, to give the apes more discount, to give the long retail buyers who wants to go long on the company more discount. Get it? Okay. So we all know after each earnings report, SHF dip it. So all the apes, all the retail, all the institutional buyers who are long the company, the best time to buy it is after the earnings report. So why not give them a better discount? And the company needs money. So you do your share offerings after the earnings report. The best timing. That is the best timing to do the earnings report, because you're not hurting the apes who are supporting you. You're giving the apes more discount. You're giving the institutional buyers who are long the company more discount. Even if you don't do the share offerings then, the SHF is going to tank it anyway. Why not do the share offerings then? To give the apes more discount. You get the concept, right? That is the most perfect, ever perfect timing to do the share offerings. When the apes are waiting for the discount, for the dip, when the SHF is tanking it, you do the share offerings. Apes get their discount. You got your shares sold. Companies got cash to move forward, to go into e-commerce, to go into esports. 4 large warehouses in U.S. moving forward, lots of cash. That's the best timing. And you're actually doing the apes a favor, giving them more discounts. Because the SHF is, they're going to tank it anyway after the earnings report. It's the rule of law of SHF. 9th, 10th, 11th consecutive earnings report, they always tank it. So smart apes, big institutional apes who are long the stock, long your company, who are supporting the company, they're waiting for the dip right there. They know there's a dip after the earnings report. That's the best time to buy it. So apes who are long on GME, institutional players who are long on GME, retail investors who are long on GME, whales who are long GME, they wait to buy after the earnings report. Why not give them a better discount by doing share offerings? So that's a wonderful timing to do share offerings. Okay, but the above is only my guess. The above is only my take. Now, one more thing I have to correct in video is because in the past video I was saying GME moving from Russell 2000 into Russell 1000, then Russell 2000 ETF funds would have to close their positions, they would have to recall their shares. That may not exactly be the case because the mother company of Russell 2000 and Russell 1000, they're the same mother company. They could just do internal swaps or transfers. So maybe the lent shares don't need to be recalled. Okay, that's a correction. Experienced traders corrected me. So I don't want to give false hope. I stand corrected. I give you the truth. I give you the information that I got. If I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong. I stand corrected because I don't want to give false hope. I want to give you the truth that I know. I only tell you what I know, okay? So if ever my video content are wrong, correct me, okay? Be strong apes of GME. Congratulations to apes of AMC. Okay, we're in this together. I hold both. I hold both. And in next videos, I'll be talking about squeeze factors. And yeah, so sharing what I know. Be strong apes of GME and AMC. Yeah, all right.